So we're gonna start with looking at the positive and negative forces. So we already came up with field hockey for positive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about maybe applying that as a negative too because it causes so much pressure.
For sure.
So let's take a piece of paper. You write and write down, make like a chart. So positives and then negatives.
It's probably
Field hockey. What negatives were we talking about?
Like preparing for college.
Right. How about schoolwork? The pressure to do well in school.
Yeah.
Which goes hand in hand in that, so maybe we can combine it at some point, but make it a separate one for now.
As like a different negative type thing. So like
Right.
So like performing in front of class.
Right.
Social scale.
Mm-hmm.
And positive would be like socializing or communication.
Right. Which you're gonna take to college with you.
Another positive. What about like your like favorite activities like
Yeah. So besides field hockey,
yeah.
what else? I mean, other than socializing is like your ability. You're very outgoing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you know how to make friends, but then also a positive would be your friends in general. So like you're able to communicate with people outside of your friend group, but then you also have your close friends who support you and help you when you're having problems.
Sort of like friendship or like friends. Okay.
So do we want to think of more just in case? So you also talked about being able, while your communication with your friends and your peers is good, but you said you have trouble communicating with your teachers sometimes. Okay, so now the most difficult part is going to be taking these things and personifying an experience.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to make you have to make field hockey into a person, pretty much. So what are like some qualities of field hockey? Since it's a good thing, it's friendly, it's entertaining, it's fun. I think all of the things you have under positive are going to be similar to that. And then for the negatives, preparing for college, it's going to be mean to you. It's going to cause a lot of pressure.
Yeah, so maybe like pressure would be for this.
Yeah, those two.
Performing in class would be like anxiety.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Social skill.
What's a quality that has?
It's not really anxiety, it's like
right, but it's
a feeling of like
I'm trying to think
like
of the word
being
also.
known. There's a word for it.
Right, like it's not necessarily popularity,
No.
but like fitting in and like not feeling like you're on the outside and like we could come back to that.
Okay.
So communicating with teachers, also anxiety, but let's see. What's your put your password in. I don't want your mom to see it.
So it'd probably be like
We could look up synonyms for anxiety.
So worry, concern, apprehension, consternation. What is it?
So
Consternation.
I think for that performing in class, I think for the communicating with teacher, that apprehension would be a good one, because that's kind of like you're scared to do it
Mm-hmm.
because you don't know what their reaction's gonna be.
Yeah, sure.
And then social scale.
It's about like fitting in. It's just
Yeah. But like, how do you personify that and give it a characteristic that like defines it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to the positives for now. Let's
Okay.
not think about negativity too much.
Mm-hmm.
So socializing.
Field hockey would be like fun or an activity. How about like happiness?
Makes you happy. That's a good thing.
Socializing would be like is extrovert.
Yeah.
Right?
And
And then friends is company.
And comfort too. You have people that you're comfortable with and you can talk to about stuff. And then, I mean, the positives outweigh the negatives, because when you're feeling the pressure,
This is
getting
what
ready
you
for
do.
college, your friends are doing the same thing. They can help you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The social scale. It's like we have it. We know what we're talking about. It's just like we don't
Right.
know what to use.
I mean, for now we could put like, because I keep going back to the word popularity,
Mm-hmm.
but it's almost like it's here. Let's see. Let's do. Those are weird. It's
Like-
kind of like not persuasion and
Would it be
influence.
judgment?
Yes, like judgment. You feel judged by others if you don't have the newest pair of sneakers. I've heard about the Louis Vuitton backpack. I told you she tells me everything.